Shadows crawl on the edge of silence. Moonlight spills like whispers violent. Streetlights burn with a hollow glare. The night screams, but no one's there. Lonely echoes fill the sky tonight. A symphony of doubt and faded light. A heart beats where the cold wind bites. Lost in the maze of a sad, dark night. Footsteps fade on the asphalt sea. Ghosts of dreams drift endlessly. The air hangs heavy with mistakes untold. Whispers of regret never growing old. Lonely echoes fill the sky tonight. A symphony of doubt and faded light. A heart beats where the cold wind bites. Lost in the maze of a sad, dark night. Thunder's near, it shakes my spine. Electric waves cut through the wine. A storm brews deep within my chest. This endless searching steals my rest. Street light flicker, shadow falls deep blaze. Boots hit pavement, heart in a haze. Stars lost, whispers drowned by time. Night wraps tight, cold as its crime. Windows hold ghosts behind thick glass. Silent street, no one calls my name. Neon flickers like a ghost in the rain. Broken whispers drown in hollow air. World keeps spinning, but it's unfair. Footsteps haunting, they come and go. Memories cursed, they won't let me grow. Heartbeats thunder like a drum too loud. Beneath the moon, a girl lost in a crowd. Electric hum fills the night's dead veins. An angry cry my buried soul, searching for the peace someone once stole. Stolen scars of time on broken skin. How did the fire ever burn this to the empty sky. Why'd you leave me here to die? Every note, every cry, every chord that I play, you're the ghost that won't fade away. Like old regrets drown me tonight, tonight. Sky burns black, the moon hides what it cannot fight, not fight. Street lights hum, a sorry tune shines empty gold. A deep ache in my chest digs in place bold. Lonely shadows crying in the midnight air. Echoes of a heart tearing apart declare. The wind carries whispers of dreams long untied, chasing love lost to the cold dark tide. Windows glowing like lives I'll never know. Faces blur with laughter I'll never grow. Breath is sharp like knives pressing skin so bare. I'm invisible yet feel the sting of the stare, of the stare. Lonely shadows crying in the midnight air. Echoes of a heart tearing apart declare. The wind carries whispers of dreams long untied, chasing love lost to the cold dark tide. All these chords are wounds barely sealed, yet they scream, simmering in a symphony, destructive, extreme. Each note escapes, runs wild, death in the storm. Electric fire cracking bends out of All these chords are wounds barely sealed, yet they scream, simmering in a symphony, destructive, extreme. Each note escapes, runs wild, death in the storm. Electric fire cracking bends out of shadows, chrono sleep tonight. Moonlight whispers broken light. Empty streets where echoes moan. of this sad night. And here it comes, a storm unchained, electric fire, but it's soaked in pain. No voice but the wail of a reckless sound. Guitar screams till the walls break down, tearing me apart in the cold midnight. Lonely heart screaming out through the fight. Flames on the strings set the dark to ignite, burning down the sorrow of this sad night. The moon's a ghost haunting the black sky. Streetlights flicker, punch holes in the dark. Hearts heavy like a stone tied to my soul. This hollow city don't feel like home no more. No. Echoes of your voice cling like smoke. Questions unanswered burn in my chest. Shadows stretch along, fear rides the wind. This ain't living, feels like the end. On this lonely night, scream at the stars. Why'd you leave? Why'd you break my heart? Electric fire surges through my veins. This empty space, it drives me insane. A symphony of silence fills this room. Your memory cut sharper than the blade. Cold nights, the judge delivers the verdict. Lonely, the crime loves beauty decayed. Crumbling edges, falling apart. No dawn in sight. The night's too strong. The void pulls harder. Your face is gone. Scream so loud, but the night moves on. On this lonely night, scream at the stars. Why'd you leave? Why'd you break my heart? Electric fire surges through my veins. This empty space, it drives me insane. Black sky, no stars, just empty air. Cold wind whispers, no one to care. Street lights flicker, dead eyes stare. lonely echoes, heavy hearts tear. Where'd you go? What's this fight? Empty rooms scream through the night. Thunder rolls, guitar strings bite, crying loud under pale moonlight. Shadows creep, their silence loud. Heartbeats fade under heavy cloud. Tears like thunder falling proud. Scream my pain in the darkest shroud. Break this chain, this endless tie. Shatter silence, make it fly. Six strings roaring under sky. Truth explodes, but I don't know why. Where'd you go? What's this fight? Empty rooms scream through the night. Thunder rolls, guitar strings bite, crying loud under pale moonlight. Feel the soul rip out wild and free. No words, just screams through every note. Night ripped open, poured its black tears. Cold winds scream through shattered fears. Street lights blink like dying fireflies. Loneliness echoes under endless skies. Walk this road splintered and cracked. Shadows mutter truths I can't take back. Heartbeats crawl like fading thunder. Whispered dreams torn asunder. Cry to the stars, a broken hymn. Lost in this void where light runs thin. Hold my breath till it all explodes. Shatter this silence till it corrodes. Electric veins pulse screaming blue. Notes sharp enough to cut straight through. Solo screaming like my soul is ripped. Fingers bleed with each frantic licks. Drops hit asphalt like a funeral drum. Every step screams, don't know who I've become. Fragments of me scattered in the dark. Love scorched away, left nothing but a mark. Cry to the stars, a broken hymn. Lost in this void where light runs. Shadows creeping where the lost hearts go, waiting for the dawn, but it don't break still. Night wraps tighter, drink the endless chill. Footsteps echo when they fade away. Streets like empty veins, not a soul to stay. Breath of silence heavy like a ghost. Dreams crash screaming on this endless coast. It's a lonely night, holding tight to Christ. Tear streaked heaven spill from tired eyes. The wind screams through the cracks in my soul. Shattered pieces never made a whole. Stars they mock me, blinking cold and far, like needles pricking from some vengeful scar. Hollow chest beating in this frozen dark. Every pulse a reminder of the missing spark. The electric hum of amp barely sings. Fingers tremble, striking desperate strings. Pour the storm out, chords feral and wild, howling grief from past where I was a child. The electric hum of amp barely sings. Fingers tremble, striking desperate strings. Pour the storm out, chords feral and wild, howling grief from past where I was a child. Neon dreams light the empty street. Boots echoing where shadows meet. Sky bleeds colors the night won't hold. Heart feels haunted, chilled and cold. Windows whisper love long gone. Fragile notes in some old song. Street lights blink like they might cry. Moon hangs heavy in the sky. I can't find you in the dark. Your voice Darling, waiting in the shadows thick. Night is long, it plays its trick. Wistful thoughts, they come and go. Quiet screams, they'll never show. Hold me tight while the world spins slow. Every flame burns out, I know. Epic skies erupt and fall, but your name I hear it call. Streets are empty, just echoes here. Your voice fades, but the pain's so clear. Underneath the trembling stars, I still chase where you are. Hold me tight while the world spins slow. Every flame burns out, I know. Epic skies erupt and fall, but your name I hear it call. Came alive where darkness lives. What's left of me is all I give. Electric lightning in my veins. Still your shadow, it remains. Hold me tight while the world spins slow. Every flame burns out, I know. Epic skies erupt and fall, but your name I hear it call. Moonlight on your skin, wild and pale. Longing whispers riding this frail gale. Eyes like embers burning through the shade. Feels like a dream, but dreams always fade. The clock beats heavy, dragging the mind. Time's sharp teeth biting, leaving marks behind. Darling, your shadow carves into my view. The night stretches endless, reaching for you. Oh, longing night, come Against its silence, stars don't whisper no. Echoes of a life he'd never know. Moonlight cuts deep like a jagged old scar. Wishing on the flame, but the flame's too far. Hollow winds scream through deadened trees. Night's heavy breath won't set him free. His shadow's the only friend he knows. Footsteps fading as the lone wolf goes. Cry out all night, bring me your fire. Lift this ache, burn my desire. I'm broken, lost beneath your ties, swallowed whole by the lonesome night. His guitar howls like shattered glass. Strings tremble mourning his shattered past. Each chord grips the dark so tight. Bleeding sound into the endless night. Can't hear tomorrow through today's rust. Dreams turn to ash right where they dust. What is the answer? What is the pain? Lonesome road just beats the same refrain. His guitar howls like shattered glass. Strings tremble mourning his shattered past. Each chord grips the dark so tight. Bleeding sound into the endless